2 of Queer as Folk. And Shell got on set, hung around with boys a little while for a late night shoot.
It takes a grueling 10 hours to put on the prosthetics to become Ted Schmidt.
So how does it feel coming back second season with one successful season under the belt?
It's really great. It's nice to kind of know that everything we did last year came out so well and mattered so much to people, and it kind of gives you a new energy to go back and try to do it even better this year and keep people's expectations high and keep living up to it.
You're too young for plastic surgery.
Oh, this life can wear you out by the time you're 30. Right, Brian?
I would have thought coming back we could have just said, well, we got the machine working well, we're a big hit, we'll just keep doing the same thing. But in a weird way, it's like you've got to kind of do it one better now, that the expectations are so high that you really want to keep raising the bar and continuing to make it better and better. So it's actually, in a weird way, harder.
The challenge for me as director for hire is, very much trying to get inside their heads and figure out what story they're trying to tell and then serve that. Give that storytelling a sense of energy that's appropriate. Find a visual vocabulary that's going to match what story is being told. And just about every episode, there's a real balance between real high-stakes drama in all the lives.
These characters are unlike any I think have ever really been seen on TV before, and to follow their romantic trials and tribulations is like a drug, and people are addicted to it. I also love the fact that it's become such a community event, that this is a show that people watch in parties, that they watch at bars. It's been a long time since there's been a show like that where people want to come together and watch it and enjoy it together. I snuck down to a bar in West Hollywood over the summer. I put a disguise on and went down with some of the producers to watch an episode, and it was thrilling to sit there and this room filled with people just standing there watching the show and so involved with it and completely lost. The episode I chose to watch was my big naked leather S&M episode, so that was odd, seeing myself naked with the room full of strangers, but it was really thrilling, and it gave me goosebumps the whole night, because it meant a lot to me to see immediately how it was affecting people and how much they were enjoying it.
Making a queer soap opera is all about the specificity of it, and not trying to explain queer life to anybody, but instead just lay it out within its own parameters. I mean, this is one version of what a queer soap could be, and I think, there's lots of things you can say. There's lots of things you can say. Oh, well, there's no such and such, or these characters only represent a corner of the gay world. And I think the whole point is, if a soap goes out there, if a drama goes out there like this and is really strong and makes an impact, that's going to make possible the next 2, the next 3, the next 4, sometimes in reaction.
After I saw the initial pilot, the initial 3 episodes, I started to really sense we had something really special. But when I first started working on it, I really didn't know that it would have this kind of effect. And I couldn't be prouder of it that it has. It's so nice to be a part of something that is more than just entertaining. That it is something that's doing something for people and representing people who haven't really ever been represented as whole human beings on screen before. It's nice to do something like that, something that matters rather than just some other dumb old TV show.
There's a sense of real, people gathered for a common project. There's a lot of fun. The fact that you're surrounded. On days like this, 100 half-naked guys are going to be swarming around.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. This is like our soap opera. I want to, make a soap opera that make it shoot it the way I want soap operas to look. Sort of shamelessly.
Now, you weren't really a fan of the show. No, not for the first run. I was living out in Vancouver, and we're doing the whole earthy lifestyle, no TV in the house. So I missed the first run, but got the repeats, or the second part of the rebroadcast of the first season. And I got hooked. I mean, these are great characters. They're fun, not always enjoyable, not very likable at times, but great storylines.
Yeah, but not always a storyline that everybody's appreciative of. I guess there's been some criticism that it only represents one specific lifestyle in the gay community.
Well, I'm not sure if I agree with that. I mean, I think the directors, as John Greyson once said, they're being very unapologetic about doing a gay soap opera for gay people. And even the co-executive producer, Ron Cohen, says, this is finally our chance primarily to make a gay show for gay people. So whether it represents the entire community or not, or whether it appeals to everyone or not, hard to judge and hard to do. Mm-hmm. But I think they're doing a fantastic job doing it and sort of pushing the envelopes. And I think they're gaining viewers not only within the gay community, but also straight women.
Yeah, actually I heard this too, that the second largest number of people that actually watch this show are straight women.
Right. They love the gay men, don't they?
And God love them. Thank you for that.
Pleasure.
We'll be back.